Alright, so going to change the going to rebuild the fuel pump for the 60 horse Merc. And as you see, I got it all apart here. I got to take the these diaphragms out, and there is some gunk in this here. See all that in there? Yep. Got a new fuel filter. Got the diaphragm kit. And these are the old diaphragms. This one, and they're looking pretty old. So I got a new kit. Right. Have all the new parts in there. Springs. There's a spring here, right? Yeah, that's how it pumps. So there we go. So the next one, when I come back, I'll have these things pulled apart. All right. Now let's see. I kind of put it together. As you can see, all these little gaskets have the pointers on it. They all have to be pointing with the pointers on the parts. So I took out the little diaphragms, right? And it's kind of a one way in, one way out thing. And the little plungers, replace those with the springs. So I'll take it apart here so I can show you how it goes together. This is out, and this is in for the fuel, in and out. Okay, it says it right on the casting. These two bolts have a thread in the back, right, that holds it all together. These two bolts, the larger bolts, they go all the way through, and that's what fastens it to the block. So the first piece, right, this little plunger goes here, right, like that. Okay, and this, according to this, goes up against the solid number 2 piece, and then the actual cutouts for the diaphragm go up against the center piece, and then the piece that goes up to the engine's over here, and then it has diaphragm pieces on the other side, and the open spot goes towards the center block as well. The solid piece goes towards the last part, and the solid piece goes towards the first part, just like that. See? So there's the inner part, and see how I put the new diaphragms, one's in and one's out, and it has the little push pins that hold these pieces together. And on the new parts, they have the old part has a smaller little plastic piece. The newer parts have the same diameter as the rubber valve. piece. So here again on this sheet shows you which one goes where. One goes on the back side, one goes on the forward side, or the near side. And then on the other side, you have your plunger on this side that's going towards the block. It goes up against your diaphragm over here. Alright, and those pieces go just like that. So this piece goes on the outboard side. This piece goes here, just like that. Then this piece here with the plunger goes up against that. Right. Okay. Then this piece goes up against this, and keep everything, all these pointers, going towards the pointers on the solid pieces, just like that. All right. Then this piece goes up against that, and then this piece goes up against that. And this thing's like starting to fall out, so you got to kind of keep your finger on it like that. All right. So when you start it, you want to make sure that piece didn't fall out. Put it up here like that. The bolt started. All right. Just like that. Get it started. Take a peek inside. Make sure that that spring and thing's still in there. All right. Bring it around. Get that started. That down there. There we go. Start that bolt. Okay. Now I can start tightening that down. Okay, this piece on the back side, just like that. This is actually a vent hole. This is the air coming in to push this thing like a heart. This fuel pump's like a heart, right? The fuel is pulsing and it's pushing the fuel in from here through here into your carburetors. All being driven by the pulse of the air on the engine, pushing the air in here and making everything mechanical. It's not electric, it's mechanical. Pretty amazing little invention that somebody came up with. Mechanical fuel pump. Yep. Snug those up good. There we go. I got a new fuel filter to put on here. I got a couple extra parts, you know. It's not on this drawing, so I have no idea where it goes, but I know one thing, I don't need them. And a little extra valve, rubber valve. So that's cool. So there we go. And the next one will be putting this back in the engine. All right. There we go. All right, well, okay, so we're going to put the fuel pump in. All right, got the new fuel filter ready to go. All right. Okay, put that on the fuel line coming in. Okay, make sure the gasket's still on the other side, which it is, and the bolts, get the bolt started. Okay. There we go. All right. Crows are active today. Yep. Put it down even, so I always do everything even. You know, you don't want to tighten just one side all the way. And plus the gaskets, you know, you can tear the gasket if you're not even with them. You don't want to over tighten, you just want them even. There we go. Okay, put that on there. Okay, put the fuel line in. See if I reach around the other side there. Getting there. There we go. Come down a little bit more. Yeah, that's about as far as it's going to go. All right. Cool.